So hello, what's up guys? As you guys can see, we are in a very big layers farm here in Cross River State. So I'm going to be talking to the CEO of the farm. He's a very young guy, yes. So while other young guys are busy doing some kind of things, this guy is busy here farming chickens like layers. So as you guys can see, this is a very big farm here. It's a very massive layers farm here. So in a bit, we are going to be meeting the owner of the farm. But if this is your first time coming across our YouTube channel, here in this channel we teach you how to become a successful livestock farmer. Basically, our channel is all about rabbit farming, but recently we started visiting farms, other livestock farms here in Cross River State, to show you guys more about the agricultural sector, so that if you are someone who has been wanting to start up a livestock farm, a poultry farm, a rabbit farm, a pig farm, a fish farm, this our channel can help you start up. So let's meet him. Look at one of the owner of the farm here. So let's get this view so that you can show very well. So sir, good morning sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello,
So
good morning.
okay, I will switch the camera so that maybe you introduce yourself to us, tell us your name and maybe the name of your farm if your farm has a name. Okay, so good morning sir.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Ian Edet. I'm the managing director, Mafion Farms Enterprise.
Oh wow, this your farm is really massive.
Yes.
So in total, how many birds are in this farm? How many chickens are here?
Right now, the what we have on ground, we have about 1,800 layers.
Okay.
That's this one's being caged there, and there's another set on deep litter.
Okay.
And then we also have about put together about 1,500 broilers.
Oh wow.
Yes. Then we also do turkey, noila, as part of the poultry. The turkey and noila, we know the season we are in now.
Yeah.
Festivity by Christmas is usually the time people buy much of these birds. Both the noila and the turkey, we have them over at that end.
Okay.
Then what else? Another thing we do is fish.
Okay.
We keep fish too, catfish.
Okay.
Right now we have capacity for about 2,000, but what we have presently on ground is about 1,000.
Okay.
Then owing to the high cost of livestock feed, we also trying to see how we could diversify, how to venture into crop production.
Okay.
So when you look behind you, there's a little setup there for tomato, which I'll take you through later. We have a setup there for tomato, so that the waste from the poultry and also the wastewater from the fish, we use it in irrigating the tomato, while we use the waste, the manure, that's the waste from the poultry, in fertilize the tomato. So at the end of the day, you see nothing is wasted.
Wow.
It's more like an integrated farm. What we get from here, we use in the other venture.
Yeah. Okay. So as a young guy, currently a lot of guys are doing some kind of things to make money. So what makes you say, okay, it's farming you want to go into, it's farming you want to stick to?
Yes, agriculture for me is something I'm passionate about.
Okay.
Because as someone who's involved in farming, I might lack money at any point, but I hardly would lack what to eat.
Yeah.
If you check around you, around the farm, you'll see different crops ranging from plantain, cassava, and the rest of them. These crops are stuff that at the end of the day, no matter how difficult the economy might be sometimes,
Yes.
it's enough to feed me and my household.
Okay.
So farming is, apart from farming being lucrative, it is very sustainable.
Okay.
Very sustainable. So just is most times it's not just about the income I get on a daily basis, but also the sustainability, food on the table, as we always say.
Yeah.
So it's a very good thing to practice.
Okay. So coming to compare with the layers and the broilers, since you do both, which will you say is more profitable?
that's a very tricky question.
Okay.
I always advise people, if you are into poultry production, it will be fair enough for you to do both. Do both layer and broilers. Why broilers involves short-term production?
Yeah.
Layers is the longer term.
Okay.
Broiler cycle, right now you could start and complete a broiler business in just 6 weeks.
Okay.
Some people go as much as as less as 5 weeks.
Okay.
While for the pullets, that's the layers, like what we have here, they will be laying in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
At most 3 weeks we are expecting their eggs, and before this time it takes about 18 to 20 weeks for them to start laying. Within this time they consume in a lot of money, ranging from feed, medication, and all other cost of production. But at the end of the day, once they begin laying, you start reaping, and it continues to the point that maybe they are when they are old, that's what we call spent layer. You sell them off and also make money. So I won't say broilers it's more profitable or layers it's more profitable. It depends on the capacity of the person that want to start or want to go into farming, and then it also depends on what you want. Are you looking for a short-term goal? Do you have a short-term goal, or you want short-term profit, or you want a long-term something? If you are looking for a long-term investment, a long-term business, something that would be yielding every day, you can do the layer. If you are looking for a short term, maybe 5 6 weeks, you're done with the cycle, and maybe unless say you want to start again, you can go with the broilers. But the best thing is always do both, because there are sometimes which you have egg glut and then your broilers will sustain you. There are sometimes which there are plenty broilers in the market, egg then at that period will sustain you.
So it's better you just do both. Okay. So for the layers now, like at how many months do they start laying their eggs?
As I said, you expect eggs from them from 18 weeks. 18 to 20 weeks. That's about 20 weeks, that's about 5 months.
So before they get to these 20 weeks or 18 weeks, as you said, are there any medications?
Yes,
they are supposed to be taking.
Series of medication, ranging from normal vaccination, the ones that are injected, given orally, to the drugs that are being incorporated in water, all of that. As you would treat a child from infancy to adult, that is the same thing that is applicable in poultry. You know, in human medicine, for instance, at birth you vaccinate children against polio, measles, and other diseases. Same with poultry. Though in poultry it's not polio, it's not measles. We have diseases such as gomboro. We have diseases such as Newcastle, coccidiosis, and all of that. So you have to give them routine vaccination, so as to ensure that they don't fall ill, or you don't have large-scale mortality.
So do you ever regret being a farmer?
Not at all. Not at all. Farming, practicing agriculture, involving in farming, has been a blessing. Has been a blessing to me. Has been a blessing to me, to my household, to people around me. Because it has sustained. It has given me a source of income and livelihood.
So, what is that one thing you tell to maybe all these youth that are looking for what to do, looking for employment? You know, a lot of youth currently who just maybe you finish university and you start looking for employment of maybe 15,000 naira, which is about $15, or maybe 20,000 naira, and most times you won't even see it. What is that one advice you give to them? Is it let them go into farming or let them look for a better way to earn income? Because currently, come on, you are earning a lot of income. Look at your farm. So
what my advice to young people out there
yeah,
is they should get involved in agriculture.
okay,
Get something doing, get busy. And then I also want to advise them that agriculture is not a get rich quick kind of scheme. Just like any other venture, it requires processes. There are processes in it. You don't just wake up, become a farmer, and then in 2-3 weeks you're cashing out. There are processes you need to follow. So, but at the end of the day, it's a very long, good ride.
Oh, okay. So, as a farmer, like as a poultry farmer, do you face any challenges in your farm?
Yes, I normally do.
Okay.
One of the major constraints of any farmer, any poultry farmer, is the quality of stock.
Okay.
Most time, we don't have the liberty to choose from the very best of stock. So whatever, we are just left at the mercies of our vendor, whatever they give to us, be it day old, point of lay and whatsoever. So we are just left at their mercy. So the key situation, the key problem facing us now, it's bad stock most time. And then another challenge we are facing right now is the continuous rise in the cost of feed and medication. Feed we bought for as less as 6,900 back in July. Right now it's selling as high as 9,500. When you compare to drugs too, some of the drugs we got as at 2 months ago for 13,000. Right now some of those drugs are selling for as much as 20,000. So with all of this increase in cost of production, it will definitely translate to an increase in the price of our services, our products. And most of the time it's not easy to convince the customers to get this product at that rate.
Okay, so you were saying you have almost like 1,500 layers in this farm.
I have about 1,800 layers in this farm.
Okay,
currently.
So when they start laying, maybe when they're at their peak where they do lay a lot, about that 1,800, like how many eggs will you be getting from them?
From that number, about 1,800.
Yes.
I expect about 45 crates of egg from them daily.
Oh wow! So a crate is about 30.
Yes, 30 eggs in it.
Wow! So 30 times 45. Hey, that's a lot of money.
It doesn't really translate to a lot of. I would really want to clear this narrative that because the number of eggs are much, that's lots of money. That's lots of money, but it's all it also tells on the cost of production. Okay. Because as many as much as the birds are, that also translates to the amount of feed they consume. If you have about 1,000 birds, you'll be feeding them about 4 bags of feed in a day. So when you do your calculations, subtract the money for feed, take out the money for medication, transportation, and all what you have, you see that at the end of the day, that lot of money you think we are making, it's not that way.
Oh, okay. So I see you have some of them which you put in the maybe free range or deep litter.
Yes.
Okay, then some of them are in the cage. Okay, we are going to be going to the deep litter side, so we'll make a video there also. But I want you to tell us what is the reason why those ones are in the deep litter, and why are these ones here? Are there any advantages to these ones in the cage?
Yes, or, like, in poultry production, there are different types of poultry management. We have the extensive, the semi-intensive, and the intensive management system of poultry management. What we are practicing here is the intensive system
Okay.
of poultry management.
Okay.
And under this intensive system of poultry management, we also have two categories.
Okay.
We have the battery cage,
Yeah.
where we are here, and then with the deep litter, where I'll take you to.
Okay.
And these two classes have disadvantages and advantages
Okay.
over each other. As you can see now, some of the advantages of the of the battery cage system is that diseases is not easily spread.
Okay.
And then you might want to ask why. Okay, as you see, the birds here, they don't have direct contact to their litter, to the litter material.
Yeah.
And then you know that most time how disease spread is through contact with the litter material.
Yes.
When they have no direct contact with their litter material, you've reduced the risks of disease being spread. And then also in egg production and egg management,
Yeah.
the birds here don't have direct contact with their egg. Once these birds start laying, when they lay on the cages, it just rolls out.
Okay.
And you can pick it. It's easier. It's easier to manage on deep litter compared to the battery cage. But the advantage the battery cage has, the deep litter has over the battery cage is that it is cheaper to start up.
Okay.
But at the long run, you will definitely find out that the battery cage is cheaper at the long run.
Oh, okay. I see. So hope you guys have heard from him. I just came here to make a little video about his poultry farm so that a lot of you guys who want to start up can get some ideas from him. So a lot of videos are going to be dropping on this particular farm. He also do goats, he does tomatoes, he does broilers too, and as you heard from him, he does catfish. So we are going to be making a lot of video from his farm and showing it to you guys. So if this is your first time coming across our channel, here in this channel we do basically livestock farming videos for you guys who are interested to start up a livestock farm, or any of you who want to be into agriculture. So thanks for watching this video. Do have a nice day. Until next time, as I always say, peace.